when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve release. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
A dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. Hey, 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 you can't stop this.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Stay with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. Trying to be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Green Bay Packers. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as Week 2 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Jaguars 42-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They give it to him again. 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Ward now on 3rd down. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in drives ahead.
We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, it went right through.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Go play action on 1st down. Has him running the comeback. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
And the Jaguars 1st down.
1st down, play action. For big yards on the right side. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. He's got it on the bootleg. Rolling out to his left. Brought in close to the 8. set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the red zone on first. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. On the return, here comes St. Down. They dodge the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Packers take over first and 10.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a race down the right side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll run here on first down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long. Third and long for him here. Catch made over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Extra heel on to handle this field goal. He cashed his first attempt, his second now from 45. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Back now, pressure coming. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
First tone of the game for James Cook. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 7-point lead in the first. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars grow their lead to 8. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. We'll throw this one. Good. On him quick, and they bring him down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18.
Here's the one back on the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. This is our last play of the quarter. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. We've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Short pass brought in. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 11 on that play, and the Jaguars have a 1st down.
1st down, Jaguars.
The play fake, he'll throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They're all set now, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Working inside the red zone.
1st down.
Intercepted in the end zone. Thornhill takes it away.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Hits his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Reload.
Right up the gut. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the 1st. Ward off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10 from the 32. Trying the right side. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready, ready?
Back to the wall again. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this.
Ready, ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. He brings it in and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Well, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense, and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Completed to his running back. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll throw here on first. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense to the line fast. Going now on first down. Hold in by his back. Cook. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
First down, Jacksonville.
Throwing it again here. Caught on the comeback route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. Caught quickly on the slant. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars lead by 15 now. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down throw here for Ward. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, You can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. We've set it down from 37. Throwing now on first down. Ward. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go.
Again, Ward going to the air. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Kick by Trujillo is good. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10. From the gun, here's a body conduct. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. All in left side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield, and they're taking that short completion.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down, play action. Finds him on the crossing left. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the red zone on first. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Third down from the gun. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. They'll try this extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Wow, wide open here, complete. Gets it to the 15. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Catches it at the 1. And he barrels his way in to get the 2 points. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. There it goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point.
Work against the blitz. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Let's go, go!
Back to the air, following that pick 6. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. A decent gain here, but short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun on 3rd down. He dumps this off to Cook. And he takes it down to the 33. Give him 25 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Packers going nickel on third. They'll air it out on third. Throwing the out route complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Jaguar first down.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars hold an 11-point advantage. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push the lead up to 12. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Dell now to return it. It's another one. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line.
Ready?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly throwing into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it at the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
To the line comes Ward. They're going for two. To throw. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know you can set the table for more.
They go play action on first down. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down, Jaguars.
Throwing now off the play action. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It is cut left side. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Wide, it's Smith and Jigba. Big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars now lead by 10.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Dell now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action. He gets himself in space to do some damage.
And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
From the gun, it's Ward. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Looking quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Brought in. Irvin is hit and he fumbles that football. Picked up by the Jaguars. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Has him running the comeback. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. They'll give up the gut to Abani Conda. Up to the races, middle of the field. At the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18.
29, Packers 31.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Fields this one at the 3. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Into the hands of Dell. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now.
Again, Ward going to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
27-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Ward's going to throw it. Collins there to grab it. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, you just give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Nico Collins with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Packers take their first time out. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. Called in left side. And he has the Jaguar first down, Brock. They can run out the clock on this win.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
19 Tiger. Go.
Drawn up for him. The Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say so long from Green Bay.
miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot, how many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO, then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath, dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang, landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds, sing off key, and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes, jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop.